Picking the best micro SD card for you can get a bit challenging with all the different offload speeds, write speeds, and things like different storage capacities. But don't worry, I'm Ryan, the smart shopper, and I'll be discussing the best micro SD cards based on performance and value. And as always, the price for each of these micro SD cards is down in the description below. Okay, kicking off this list is a micro SD card that I think will appeal to the majority of people watching. It ticks off a lot of the boxes and comes in at a pretty reasonable price. I'm definitely talking about the SanDisk Extreme UHS micro SD card. Truth be told, I've been using SanDisk micro SD cards in tablets, action cams, dash cams, and drones for years now, and I've not actually had one let me down, and that's the case with this one. This particular SD card is consistently rated one of the best micro SD cards out there, especially on online reviews and other YouTube channels. And you'll be rest assured that quality doesn't have to come at a very heavy price either. You can actually pick up a 2 terabyte version of the card for around $200 and a 1 terabyte version costing around $100. Again, you're gonna get these a little bit cheaper on things like sales or near Black Friday, so definitely keep that in mind. This particular card can record 4K footage with ease, and it has write speeds of up to 140 megabits per second. That's pretty great. Now, however, if you are somebody that is looking for something very specific when it comes to their micro SD cards, maybe something that is super fast or super secure, keep watching because I have a card for you. This next micro SD card is for those of you who don't really care about price and you just want to ball out and get the best out there. The one, the most of the pro photographers use because of its speed and durability. Well, for those of you that are looking for a premium micro SD card, I have the Lexar Professional micro SD card. Now, this is the card that is ultimately used by all of the pro photographers, all of the pro videographers, and it's impossible to cover like storage media for cameras without including Lexar because it's one of those brands that's been around since like the dawn of storage. And this particular card, it has great performance, it has a great lifetime warranty, and obviously, it's another brand that hasn't let me down. Now, coming into the specifics of this card, it has an offload speed of 160 megabits per second, a write speed of 130 megabits per second, and the performance rating, it is 4K and 5K UHD ready. Pretty great. Now, I can hear what some of you guys are saying. Ryan, that last option's pretty insane, but that price is a little ridiculous. Who wants to pay that much for a micro SD card? Don't worry, I got you. Next up is a budget-friendly option so that you can save files on a budget. So Lexar, the brand we just covered and the brand that I've trusted for over a decade, has actually released a new micro SD card, which is like the little brother of the last card that I just mentioned. It's the Lexar Professional Silver Plus micro SD card. Now, this storage card combines professional grade performance with reliability at a budget-friendly price. Now, in terms of performance, this card is actually perfect for 4K video capture in the H.265 format, which is usually more than enough for most people's needs. Again, if you need a pro one, I suggest the previous micro SD card, and this one comes in with a great write speed at 150 megabits per second. Listen, the amount of features that you're getting for this price point for this brand new card that's just come out is pretty impressive. However, I will say because this card is so new, we don't know what the durability is going to be like. However, for this price, you really can't go wrong here. Next up, for those of you that really need just a basic SD card, you don't need, super high def 4K footage. You just need a SD card for something like a dash cam or a security cam. You don't really care about like high write speeds. Well, I'm going to recommend the Amazon Basics SD card. They're cheap, they're reliable. Now, listen, they aren't super fancy and they will struggle with 4K video, but other than that, they're great. Like, we've used these cards a lot in applications where speed really isn't a concern. So like I mentioned, dash cams, security cams, they're perfect for that. And reviews on Amazon are like highly positive. They're super cheap. And, buyers are really surprised that, hey, Amazon Basics card can be this good. If this option didn't make sense for you, don't worry. I have a couple more serious options as we're stepping up for specific use cases like long recording. So here's the point of the video where people that need a long recording start asking, yo, what about us? Where's the best SD card that I can plug in and just forget about it? Don't worry, I feel your pain. I'm going to recommend the Samsung Pro Endurance Micro SD card. Now, this card is perfect for CCTV, body cams, and other security cams, you know, ones where you can plug in and just forget about it. So if you're going to be doing a lot of writing to a micro SD card, these are the cards for you. They're basically designed to offer storage for about 16 years. Yep, an incredible 140,000 hours of continuous recording time. That's for the 256 gigabyte version, right? That's pretty insane. Now, the write speeds isn't the best. It's only 100 megabytes per second, and the offload speed is 40 megabits per second, so fairly slow. However, if you're just plugging it in, you need a micro SD card that's going to record for a long time. This is your best bet. And those are my top 5 picks for the best micro SD cards. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.